Yes, good morning, students. Right, today we will discuss the question answers of synthetic fibers and plastic. Now, all of you will see which questions you have to write down in your notebook. The first question is, explain why some fibers are called synthetic fibers. Can anyone give the answer of this question? Why some fibers are called synthetic fibers? Anyone? Yes, Eva, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, some fibers are called synthetic fibers because some fibers are made up, um, some fibers are man-made, and those fibers are prepared by using chemicals. For example, nylon, polyester, rayon, etc.
Yes, very right. Some fibers are called synthetic fibers because these are prepared by man. Yeah, these are man-made and used by chemicals or made in the factories by using chemicals, right? So that's why these are called the synthetic fibers. Example, nylon, rayon, polyester, all these are examples of the synthetic fibers. Now the first question you have to write down, right? Second, blanks we will not write in the fair notebook. Rayon is different from the synthetic fiber because you have to choose one. It has a silk-like appearance. It is obtained from wood pulp. Its fiber can be woven or like those of natural fibers. What is the right answer? Yes, Dhiren, unmute yourself.
Ma'am, it has a silk-like appearance.
So the second option that it is obtained from the wood pulp, that is also the right. It has a synthetic fiber. Why it is called the synthetic fiber? Because it is prepared from the wood pulp. Artificially we are preparing. We are not getting it directly from the plants or the animals directly. Right? So it is artificially prepared. That's why the right answer is it is prepared from obtained from the wood pulp. This is the right answer. Now the third is fill in the blanks, right? Third is fill in the blank. First is synthetic fibers are also called dash or dash fibers. I am telling it you the answers. Synthetic fibers are also called the artificial or the man-made fibers. Answer is artificial or man-made fibers. Second question, synthetic fibers are synthesized from the raw material called petrochemicals. Synthetic fibers synthesized from raw material called petrochemicals. Then the C of blank, like synthetic fiber, plastic is also a dash. Plastic is also a polymer. Plastic is also a polymer. Now we will not do the second and third question, right? Now come to the fourth question that you have to write. Give example which indicate that nylon fibers are very strong. I'm just sharing it by seeing this picture. You can see it's not. Wait, chalo, let's discuss the question like this. What are the different examples you can say indicate that nylon fiber are very strong? Yes, Sarthak, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Nylon fibers are very strong. It is used for making ropes, used for climbing rocks, and for making parachutes. Their usage shows that nylon fibers have very high tensile strength.
We can give the different examples. Like we can say the parachutes and the rope climbing. You can write down the parachutes, right? Parachutes and rope climbing ropes. You can write down rope climbing ropes are made up of rope climbing ropes. These are made up of the nylon, right? Second, you can write down seat belt as the car seat belt. These are also made up of the nylon. You can write down the seat belt also. Seat belts, right? Then you can write down the fishing nets, tire cords. We had discussed fishing nets. Tire cords. These all are made up of the synthetic fiber, that is nylon. Sport accessories like rackets, as Laksh told that he used to play the badminton. So you can see the strings over there in the badminton or the rackets. These are also made up of the nylon, right? So these are very strong. Now the next question, explain why plastic containers are favored for storing food. Yes, Kritika, unmute yourself.
Plastic containers are favored for storing food because they are non-reactive and they will not react with the ingredients of the food items.
Yes, this was the right answer. This is the right answer, that the plastic is a non-reactive and it will not react with the food material or with the ingredients of the food items. That's why these are good for the storing the food particles or the food, right? Now the next question is, explain the difference between thermoplastic and thermosetting. All of you know, because we already had discussed in the different parameters, we had discussed nature, tensile strength, all these things. Thermoplastic, these can be molded again and again on heating, and thermosetting, these once it will set, it will not mold it again, right? Thermoplastic, they are very having the high resistant to the, having resistant to the high temperature, low resistant to high temperature, and whereas the thermosetting, they have a high resistance. So all of you can do this question, right? Then the next question, why the following, explain why the following are made of a thermosetting plastic. We already discussed these things also. Yes, Dhiren, unmute yourself and tell me why saucepans are made, saucepan handles are made up of the thermosetting plastic.
Yes, ma'am. And saucepan handles are made of thermosetting plastics. This is because when we heat the saucepan, it won't melt, and this would help us to work with the saucepan more easily. On the other hand, if we use the thermoset plastics, it would melt on heating.
We can write like this, ki these are the bad conductors. Add this line also, these are the bad conductor of heat. So that's why we are using to make the handles of the saucepan or the utensils are made up of the thermosetting plastic, right? Means you have to write, add one line that these are the bad conductor of heat. Then the next question, yes, Vanshika, unmute yourself. Bakelite, electric plug switches, plug boards are made up of thermosetting plastic.
Thermostatic plastics such as bakelite.
And Vanshika, unmute yourself again, beta.
Thermosetting plastics such as bakelites are poor conductors of heat and electricity. Thus, they are used for making electric plugs, switches, plug boards, etc.
Yes, you have to write down and give the example also. Means the thermosetting plastic, we are saying that these are used for the plugs and the switches. Give example also that which material we are using. Bakelite. Bakelite is used to make these plugs, electric boards, etc.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? Then categorize. These questions you have to write. Next question you will not write down on your notebook. Categorize the material on the following products into can be that can be recycled or that cannot be. So you will not write this in your fair notebook, right? Teflon. Teflon. Telephone instruments can be recycled. I am just telling it to you which one cannot be recycled. Cooker handle cannot be recycled because these are made up of the thermosetting plastic, right? Electrical switches, these are also made up of the thermosetting plastic. And telephones, these are also made up of the thermosetting plastic. So these cannot be recycled. except these all the other material that can be recycled. Is it clear, beta? Right? All these can be recycled. Three material that cannot be recycled: cooker handles, electrical switches, and telephones. These cannot be recycled. Is it clear, beta? Right? This question you will not do. Right? Next question. Rana wants to buy shirts for summer. Should he buy cotton shirt or shirts made from synthetic material? Advise Rana, giving your reason. Yes, Lavlina, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Rana should buy cotton shirts because cotton material absorbs sweat on large scale, but nylon t-shirts or synthetic material do not absorb water or sweat. So they stay uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, we can give the two reasons also. Like first you had given that the water absorbing capacity, that Rana must should prefer the cotton shirts in summers because it is a good water absorbing capacity, has a water good absorbing capacity, as well as it will not stick to your skin as compared to the synthetic fiber. They stick to our skin, and third you can write we feel comfortable, and that one that we will not feel comfortable. Right, beta? Then next question, give example to show that plastics are non-corrosive in nature. Yes, who will give answer? Diya, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Rest of the student, please raise your hand. Hanji, Diya.
Plastics are non-reactive in nature. This can be shown through various examples, like plastic containers are used to store chemicals in laboratories, and they are used to store various food items, so they do not react with water and air, and hence are non-corrosive in nature.
We can write like this, that the plastics are non-corrosive in nature as they do not react with even with the you can say the moisture as well as with the chemicals. They will not show any reaction. So for this purpose we are storing these chemicals and all that in this. Plastics are non-corrosive in nature, as we used to keep the chemicals in the plastic bottle and they will not show any reaction. So these are showing that these are non-corrosive in nature. Next question, should the handles and bristles of the toothbrush be made of the same material? Explain your answer. Yes, Aparan, unmute yourself.
Handles, bristles of toothbrush are made up of a synthetic fiber, that is nylon, and the handle would not be made with this material because it will. मैम ये कौन सा हैंडल है? टूथब्रश का हैंडल है कि पेन्स वाला हैंडल?
दोनों handles if we are talking, but they are asking the toothbrush and handles and bristles of the toothbrush be made of the same material. Yes, the handle and the bristles of the toothbrush should not be made of the same material, as the handle of toothbrush should be hard and strong. Okay, while the bristles should be soft and flexible. These are not made up of the same material. We are talking about only the toothbrush. Toothbrush bristles, these are soft and flexible, whereas the handle should be hard. So these are not made up of the same material. ठीक है जी? Is it clear, beta? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Avoid. Yes, Vanshika Malhotra, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Vanshika, again, unmute yourself. Next question. Avoid plastic
Yes.
as far as possible. Comment on this advice.
Plastics are non-biodegradable. Once introduced into the environment, they take several years to decompose. Plastics add to the environmental pollution. They cannot be burnt, as when burnt, they release poisonous gases. Plastic bags thrown in the garbage dump
All these points
are
that
solid.
we had discussed, that the harmful effects, right? If the animals or the stray animals will swallow it, it will shock their digestive system as well as respiratory tract, digestive tract and respiratory system. So we should not be thrown, right? The next question is matching. We will not do. Then the next question, Yug, give the answer of this question. manufacturing synthetic fiber is actually helping conservation of forest? Comment. Yug. Yug, raise your hand. Yug. Manufacturing synthetic fiber is actually helping conservation forest. Comment. Archita. Yes, Diya, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute, Diya, wait, Diya. Yug, unmute yourself.
Ma'am.
Anji, give the answer of
Yes,
this
ma'am.
question. Manufacturing synthetic fiber is actually helping.
Helping.
Hmm?
Manufacturing synthetic fiber is
Wait a while.
Ma'am, नहीं आता.
It's okay. Diya, give the answer of
Yes,
this
ma'am.
question.
Manufacturing synthetic fiber is actually helping conservation of forest because synthetic fibers are man-made and can be prepared artificially using chemicals, while natural fibers are obtained from nature and hence lead to deforestation of areas for cultivation of various natural fibers like
Yes.
jute and cotton.
Yes. Your answer is beta. Manufacturing synthetic fibers helping conservation of forest because these are man-made. These are prepared by man, by artificially in the by using the chemicals in the
Yes,
lab,
ma'am.
right? So we will not cut the forest. The forest will be not be cutted like the as we will prepare it from the natural fibers. So that must require cutting of lots of trees. So that's why they are conserving the forest. Describe an activity to show that thermoplastic is a poor conductor of electricity. So that I'm just showing it to you. It's a simple activity that we have to do. What we will do, as we had done the in the 6th class also, we will set up an apparatus. Mute yourself. Right? Bulb, here we will use, you can say this material, we are using the metal in this case, and another apparatus we will set like this. What happen in both the cases? This is plastic thermosetting, and this here we are using the metal, right? So what happen in both the cases? In this case, bulb will glow, but in this case, bulb will not glow because plastic is a poor conductor of electricity. Is that clear? Right? Plastic is a poor conductor of electricity. You will make the plastic over here also because we are passing the current from this side. So you can make this plastic. Bulb will not glow in this case, and in that case, as the metals are good conductor of electricity. So the thermoplastic, by this activity, we can show that thermoplastics are the poor conductor of electricity. All these questions are here that you have to write down in your fair notebook, and I'm just showing you the one video. As I told you that the nylon fibers, they are having the less water absorbing capacity. Look here. You can see, compare the water absorbing capacity.
Going to show you activity that to compare the water absorbing capacity of nylon cloth as a synthetic
few bowls are there.
equal amount of water. First, we will get cotton flour in the water.
Dipped in the water properly.
Then we will get nylon cloth. Now we will
Squeeze both the clothes, both the pieces of cloth, squeeze it properly. Same way, nylon cloth also squeezed. You can see the different bowls. Water in both the bowls.
the level of water is more in this cup and the level of water less in this cup. This means that nylon cloth absorbs less water and cotton cloth absorbs more water. Okay.
Right? Now today, right, these questions you will write down in your fair notebook, and on this Friday you are having a test of the metals and non-metals. Right, beta? Right? Thank you.